Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to 9 Nar Trees podcast. Today I will summarize and review the book, Metabolical, The Lure and the Lies of Processed Food, Nutrition, and Modern Medicine, authored by Robert H. Lustig, confronts the critical yet overlooked issues linked to processed food and its alarming implications on our health. Dr. Crime. Lustig, with his profound expertise in neuroendocrinology and deep understanding of nutrition science, dissects the root causes behind the explosion of chronic diseases and obesity rates plaguing the modern world. This book uncovers the stark realities of how economic interests often overshadow public health. Moreover, Lustig suggests groundbreaking solutions that could potentially rewrite the narratives of food consumption, public health policies, and even medical practices. Through an insightful blend of science, economics, and law, Lustig provides a compelling argument that challenges the current state of nutrition and medicine, pushing the reader to question the true meaning of wellness in today's processed world. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the toxicity of processed foods. One of the vital topics Lustig addresses is the undeniable toxicity of processed foods. He meticulously explains how these foods are engineered to hijack the brain's reward system, leading to an increase in consumption and, ultimately, poor health outcomes. Through clear scientific explanations, Lustig showcases how sugar, trans fats, and other additives not only contribute to obesity, but also to diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Additionally, the environmental impact of producing these foods is explored, shedding light on the unsustainable nature of current dietary trends. Lustig's analysis presents a stark warning about the dangers lurking within our food system and the pressing need to advocate for healthier, whole food options. Secondly, the myth of calorie equivalence. Dr. Lustig dispels the widely held belief in calorie equivalence, positing that not all calories are created equal. He details how calories from sugars and refined carbohydrates are metabolized differently compared to those from proteins and fats, leading to divergent impacts on the body's biology. Lustig challenges the calorie in, calorie out weight loss model, arguing that the quality of calories consumed is far more critical for health. He supports this with evidence on how refined sugars contribute to insulin resistance, a key factor in metabolic syndrome. This section urges readers to look beyond calorie counts and focus on the nutritional content of their meals, advocating for a diet rich in whole foods. Thirdly, the connection between food and chronic diseases. Lustig meticulously unravels the complex relationship between diet and chronic diseases, offering a detailed exploration of how processed foods contribute to the widespread prevalence of conditions like obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and even certain cancers. By examining the biochemical and physiological mechanisms, he illustrates how excessive consumption of refined sugars and unhealthy fats leads to an inflammatory response, disrupting metabolic processes. Furthermore, Lustig emphasizes the role of the gut microbiome in health and disease, highlighting how a diet dominated by processed foods can lead to dysbiosis, undermining overall health. This topic underscores the critical need for dietary interventions to combat the growing burden of chronic diseases. Fourthly, the failures of modern medicine. Lustig provides a critical analysis of the modern medical system, particularly its failure to address the root causes of chronic diseases effectively. He argues that the current healthcare model overly focuses on symptom management through medication rather than promoting preventive measures like dietary changes. Lustig critiques the pharmaceutical industry's influence on medical practice and public health policies, suggesting that it diverts attention away from nutritional interventions that could mitigate disease risk. This section serves as a call to action for both healthcare providers and patients to prioritize lifestyle modifications over pharmaceutical solutions for long-term health benefits. Lastly, the power of policy change. One of the most compelling topics Lustig tackles is the potential for policy change to revolutionize public health. He delves into the ways in which legislation and regulations could shift consumer behavior towards healthier eating patterns, such as taxing sugary drinks, restricting marketing of junk food to children, and mandating clear nutrition labeling. Lustig also advocates for agricultural reforms that would support the production of whole foods over processed alternatives. By illustrating successful case studies and drafting a blueprint for policy reform, Lustig convincingly argues that strategic legislative action could dramatically reduce the prevalence of chronic diseases and revitalize public health. In conclusion, Metabolical, The Lure and the Lies of Processed Food, Nutrition, and Modern Medicine is a must-read for anyone concerned about their health, the environment, or the future of public health policy. Robert H. Lustig's rigorous research and passionate advocacy illuminate the dark corners of the food and medical industries, offering actionable insights for individuals, healthcare professionals, and policymakers alike. By dissecting the intricate web of issues surrounding processed food and modern medicine, Lustig not only educates, but also empowers readers to make changes that could benefit their health and the health of society as a whole. Whether you are navigating your own health journey, involved in healthcare, or interested in food policy, Lustig's compelling narrative offers valuable lessons on the importance of prioritizing nutrition and preventive medicine over profit-driven motives. If you would like to support Robert H. Collins, Lustig, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.